weekend getaway. I ended up skipping Daytona. There she is, heating up for the day. Yeah, I ended up skipping Daytona just because I was like, do I really want to drive 2,300 miles and just highway and sit there for a day and not ride my bike? So I decided, I've never been to Route 6 in Pennsylvania, and I've heard great things about it, so I'm going to go check that out. My plans are to go to the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon off of Route 6, then I'm going to hit the Kinzua State Park and check out the Sky Bridge. The pictures look awesome. And then from there I'm going to hit up Lake Erie. And then I haven't decided yet. I guess I'll decide when I get there if I want to do Niagara Falls, if I have enough time. But that's the plan. Other than that, I'm just riding to those places. I have no idea where I'm staying. Hopefully I can check out some small towns, meet maybe some new people. I think I have a buddy meeting me somewhere, maybe tomorrow. He just couldn't get off of work today, so we will see. I think the total trip is like 13 hours from each stop. And I think like I'll probably be doing like 1,000 miles maybe. Not the best, but it's something. Better than straight highway, I guess. So yeah, I'll get back with you guys later. So I made it. It was a very long trip. My ass hurts because I don't think I got off the bike once. The one time I stopped, it was gas and go to Sunoco. Yeah, but this is the Grand Canyon of Pennsylvania. And it's not really doing it justice on camera. But I'll walk around. It's really awesome. Route 6. It was funny because Sipa Bagger hit me up on Instagram and said Route 6 is nice, but there's some bad parts, and the bad parts suck. They're like small towns, and if you hit traffic, yeah, it's a disaster. But the good parts are nice. It's kind of monotonous. Again, I haven't driven the whole thing yet, but not really any like tight twisties. It's more like sweepers, which I prefer anyway over twisties. They're just more, I don't know, I would say exhilarating. There's a lot of cool like diner spots and different bar and grills, mom and pop shops along Route 6, which is really cool. Yeah, other than that, it's been a smooth ride. The weather's been awesome. This right here, definitely worth it. I don't know how far down this goes, but I'm about to find out. But I've done about, I think from the first gas station to the house was like 170 miles. And then this was another 100. Is that a better? Yeah, that's a little bit better view down there. Yeah, let me walk around here and see if there's any other sites, and I'll get back to you. So I'm not walking a mile and a half, whatever that is. So this is the best view that I'm gonna get, but it's super nice. Was it worth the drive? I'm gonna go 70-30 from where I'm at specifically. So far, Route 6. Again, I barely only grazed it. So I think I got myself a little bit too hyped for what it is so far. So hopefully when I go to Kinzua, and then after that it kind of picks up and maybe I enjoy it a little bit more. But yeah, I'm like, it's nothing like super out of control, crazy, like, yeah, you gotta do it. So I'll just leave it at that. I mean, it is what it is. They all can't be winners, but I guess I'm gonna get out of here. I drove, whatever, been on the road since 9 o'clock. It's now like almost 4. And I stayed a whole 10 minutes maybe. On to the next spot. I hate being rushed, but unfortunately I don't get to take a lot of time off of work. And yeah, here's a little information section of maybe some stuff that I missed, possibly. A little welcome center. That's not important at all. And you have absolutely no phone reception out here. So be prepared for that when you come out here. But I'm gonna load up and off to the next spot. So, about to get on my bike again. It says Kinzua Falls. It's not even giving me an updated ETA until it picks back up. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I'll pick back up, but I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything all effing day because I'm always in a rush and I'm go, go, go. So I think if I go to Kinzua, since it's a state park, I bet it's going to be closed. I'm going to be real pissed off, but I'm just going to go for it anyway, even though I'm starving. And hopefully it might be even dark by then. I don't know, but I'll figure it out. I'm just going to not eat and hope to God that it's open and I can enjoy the skywalk. And we made it. This is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, Kinzua State Park. It looks pretty emptied out here. The road getting here was actually like really cool. Tree coverage, as you can see in the video, just super bumpy. A couple of those bends really could like throw you off if you're not paying attention. But yeah, we're here. It looks, I didn't think I was gonna make it. I was driving in and I was like, oh my God, please be open. And luckily I saw a sign that says 8 a.m. to sunset. So if you ever plan a future visit here, there's the visitor center. Just know that it is available to walk across till sunset. But if I can figure out where it is, there it is. I'll obviously get a better view, but yeah, it was like just about two more hours from the Grand Canyon of Pennsylvania, which again, do I think it was really worth whatever haul drive I did? Probably not. People talked it up. Pictures online looked awesome. When I was heading out, there was a sky tower that you could climb up on, but I did not do that because I was trying to race here because I didn't want it to be closed. But I'm slowly getting there, guys. It's crazy how many like side motels there are. It's one thing I wanted to throw in there. Just these mini lodges that look like nothing. Wow, that's absolutely incredibly beautiful. This is probably the best time to come at sunset. I don't know what's going on back there. Maybe I'll check it on the way out. But yeah, we are here. How high is the skywalk? Some little information. I'll hold it there for a few seconds so you guys can read. 6 restored towers, 225 feet. How thick is the glass on the floor? Some more knowledge for you. I don't know if that was too quick, but you can always pause the video. Why are there 2 sets of tracks on the side? Skywalk. Again, pause the video because I don't feel like holding it there. And what is a big level? yeah, this is really cool. This is incredible.
Isn't it?
My God.
This is like the best.
I'm so happy I caught it. I didn't think I was going to make it in time. Wow. I'm scared of heights, so I just shit my pants looking down and leaning over the edge. But holy shit, guys. This blows the PA Grand Canyon out of the fucking water. Pictures, videos do not do this justice. Wow. I want to cross. I don't know if we're allowed to cross right there, but holy shit, this is incredible. And to get it during sunset kind of makes it even that much better. Wow. I mean, motorcycle trip, PA Route 6, this is definitely a spot to get to. It is just gorgeous. The fall foliage kind of setting in a little bit. That's another thing I kind of wanted to bring up when I was riding here. I was like all excited, like the leaves are going to be changing colors and everything. But unfortunately, there was maybe only a few sections that actually had that. So I probably another couple weeks or so, a month, and it would probably really set it in and give it more of a view as you're riding through. But guys, this is awesome. It's really long. You got views of everything. I'll eventually get to the end. Just patience. What else did I miss? I don't know. I'm so hungry. I can't even think. But did I miss anything? Nah, just I'd go back to the traffic situation again. When you hit the bad spots, they're really bad. But other than that, it was fairly decent. This is just really making the whole day worth it. I mean, my ass is sore. But yeah, I'm so happy I came. Coming up to the glass floor, apparently at the end. I'll give it one more view from the top. Crap in my pants right now. Dan, you brought your motorcycle down here?
Well, the whole story was we had heard that this was built.
Do you mind if I film this?
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Tell your story.
Yeah. So when they built it, it was just basically this out here, and there was a dirt sidewalk or dirt little path out, and up on top was just rocks. So we came out here to see it, and there wasn't any, what do you call it, the visitor center there and all that stuff. That wasn't there yet. So we came out here, took a bunch of pictures of us, and they decided, hey, we're going to bring the bikes out. So we brought the bikes out here and had them up here, took photos and all sorts of crazy stuff. Well, they sent one of the park rangers out here, and he was losing his shit. I mean, like his veins were popping out of his head, and he just went nuts. So he made us follow him out of here, and he's walking in front of like 10 of us with our bikes. And mind you, we drove our bikes out. Got up to the top, and he starts putting his finger in our face saying, you can't be out there, yada, yada, yada. So he calls the supervisor. Supervisor comes down and starts yelling at us too. And he goes, what do you got to say for yourself? I said, one thing. There is not one sign anywhere here that says we are not allowed to bring motor vehicles out here. You got 2 minutes to get you and your asses out of here. And we left. We came back 2 weeks later, and there was a bunch of signs up, no motor vehicles out here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that was the best time.
I'm scared to walk on it. Doing it.
Let's just risk it for the biscuit.
Doing it. Man. Video sucks through it. Yeah, I tried to look at the bottom, but you can't see. It's too muddy and whatnot.
Yeah, I tried with my hand. It doesn't do anything.
But that was a cool little story. I would shit myself if I was bringing my motorcycle here. But more views.
Oh, dude.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to see through it.
Don't do that. I swear to God.
It will fall. I got Brian's motorcycle out here.
Yeah, we had them on there. We had 2 bikes at a time on there.
Holy small, this thing must hold a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's meant to glass.
Yeah.
When we were walking, me and I were walking and we were like looking through the gap. I don't care where you think.
So, yeah. Kinzua Bridge, if that's how you pronounce it. Definitely take a trip here on your motorcycle. I'm trying to get that sun out of the way. It's just beautiful. So I'm gonna go. There's a little bridge down there. I don't know if you can see it, but then you see people over there. So you get down and check it underneath, and then you can see the state park trails. They go all throughout this guy. Really neat little stream there. I'm probably gonna go take one of my famous pictures. I don't know yet. It's kind of cold when you're riding and not catching any of the sun right now. It feels freezing. It feels like it's in the 40s, but it's not. It's still like 65 degrees. But yeah, so I'll catch you on the way out. Well, now I'm in like a panic to get that back to my bike because my dumbass left my auxiliary lights on. My Bajas are rocking right now, the S1s or S2s. Hoping my bike isn't dead. It's always something. I was having such a good time on that bridge, and then I realized, shit, I think I left my lights on. I'm not gonna walk in the Welcome Center. My next destination is probably going to be food. It's 100% going to be food. Hopefully I can find some just old shack, hole in the wall in western Pennsylvania that makes really good food. And I'll just order everything on the menu. I'm so out of breath. Oh my God. You guys just hang tight with me. I'm almost there. And we'll see if the bike fires up. She's been good all day. Really running like a dream with that new Moonshine 128. I think I'm tipping the scales at 40,000 miles on it. In just a little bit over a year. Oh, I left them on. Here we go. All right, moment of truth, guys. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Oh. Putting in neutral would help. Oh yeah, we're live. We are live. All right, so I'm gonna go get food before starting my journey to Lake Erie. That's another spot I've never been. I don't even know why I threw it on the destination part, just because I wanted to get some more miles in, I guess. And it's a great lake, I think. So yeah, I'll hit you at the next spot, which is going to be food. And hopefully I can catch some gem of a hole-in-the-wall place. Later. Well, I'm a dumbass. I wouldn't say dumbass, but I put my foot down. I just wanted to keep going. I wanted to get to Lake Erie, so I did not eat. I'm driving up and down this road. I can't see the lake, so I pulled into this spot called Turtle Joe's. And I put her right in front. And I guess a lady that worked here came out smoking a cigarette. And I was like, how do I see the lake? And she's like, you can walk right out our back deck and see the lake. So yeah, and I asked her if she's got food, and they got food here. There's a band playing. I'm not a huge fan of bands this time of night, but I'm starving. And yeah, I'll get some video of the lake if you can see it. So I'm here at, I forget the name of it, But on the deck, walking outside, and holy shitballs, Lake Erie. You can't see it, but I can see it. It's cool. Turtle Joe's. This is a great spot on the lake. Yep. I just ordered a fuck ton of food, $60 worth. So I guess I'm gonna start looking at hotels. And then yeah, she said Niagara Falls is like 50 minutes from here. Can see it at night, so I still have not determined if I just want to go gun it or just get a hotel room right here. We will see. Stay tuned. Booked a hotel. If you're ever in Lake Erie, come check out Turtle Joe's Sandbar. Again, the view off the back deck is awesome. I wish I could see it better. Maybe tomorrow I'll stop by before Niagara Falls and check it out. But I'm going to call it a wrap for today. My ass is sore. It was a great day of riding though. New places. I'm still super stoked about the Kinzua Overlook Bridge. That thing is just awesome. So tomorrow I'll wake up, hit Niagara Falls. I was going to do it tonight, but then I was like, you know what, I'll just get some sleep that I really need and really want, and just start again early tomorrow morning. And then from Niagara, I don't know where I'm going to go. I got time now because I jammed a bunch of this in today. So yeah, I guess I'll check out the map and see if there's anything that I really want to check out on my way towards home. I think from Niagara to where I live is about 8 hours, maybe less. I think it's less. Yep, so I'll catch with you guys in the morning. And it is morning time. Bike soaked, didn't rain, just from the dew and the moisture. It's a little after 7. I wanted to leave at 6, but it was completely dark and it was freezing. So I wanted to wait till the sun broke a little bit. I'm gonna go grab a coffee or an energy drink and a light breakfast, and then be on my way to Niagara Falls. I think it's like, it says 55 minutes from here. So we'll see. I don't know where to park or anything. I looked at the map and it looks confusing, so I guess we'll see when we get there. It's fucking freezing. I stopped at a Speedway to get some gas, and they have these things called Tim Hortons, which seem to be all over. It's like a little bakery cafe. I don't know if anybody knows about them. They can fill me in, but they are super popular here, so I'm going to try that out. We'll see what it's about. So as soon as I walked inside, there was a guy there asking me questions about my bike, so clearly he rode too. And he was telling me all the ins and outs to Niagara Falls, which is good because I had no idea where I was going, and now I do. Super nice guy. He was telling me about some other state parks to check out eventually in my time, so I took some notes down, and then maybe I'll get there one of these days. But I'll be taking the Scenic Byway, which is about 25 minutes from here, and that'll lead me into the Niagara Falls State Park. And from there, I get to see Niagara Falls. He said you're probably not going to want to ride. I think it's like the Lady Mist or Arbor Mist. So you'll be soaked and cold, and you won't want to ride your motorcycle anymore. So I will not be doing that. So I'll just check it out from a distance, and yeah, hopefully it's worth it. I'm sure it will be. He said it's he lives here, so it's blah to him. But he asked if I was going into Canada. I said no. I forgot my passport, but I don't think I would have went into Canada anyway, just because fuck Canada. So see you when we get. I made it. Pretty cool entrance coming in. Very clean. They do a good job at that. A few hotels set up. Yeah. Now I just got to figure out how to get there. I'm sure the path will lead me. But as you're coming in, also you can check out the rapids at the end of the falls. I didn't pull in just because I didn't. But very clean state park. A lot of people here already. Which I was kind of hoping that it would be too cold for people to come out early, but clearly I was wrong, because you have diehards for Niagara Falls. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep walking, and eventually I'll get some footage of it. Some construction going on, kind of taken away from the view. I gotta go higher. I think you can get it from that look point right there. So I will go up there next. So this is what he was talking about. Be made of mist. So if you want to get to the lookout, you got to pay for it. So I think it's like $1.25, she said. If you want to do the made of mist, it's around $30. I'm just trying to look, get a better view. So I'm taking the trek up. View. That is pretty cool, I will say. And you can still feel the mist from up here, which is pretty incredible. Yep. Well, that's a wrap for me on Niagara Falls. I'm gonna go check out a few of the rapids. And then I guess I will venture on home. I think it's just about 8 hours from here. So that's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna rip the highway back to try to save some time to ride at home, I guess. Because we ain't done. We're never done ripping. It's a really beautiful day. If you're into nature and this kind of shit, I would definitely check out Niagara Falls. It's probably be cooler if they didn't have the construction going on, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? It's really neat. Worth a trip. I don't think I would drive more than 10 hours to see it, though. If you're more than 10 hours away, it's not worth it. If you're less than 10 hours away, it's worth it. Definitely come when it's warmer because it's fucking freezing here. Damn it. Alright, let's go check out some rapids. And these are the rapids right before going over the falls. Nature's pretty neat, huh? So I'm gonna walk back to the bike and close out my trip video. I hope you enjoyed the sights and scenery as much as I did. I'm out of breath. The stairs kill me. I'm not gonna take any footage on the way home just because, again, I'm taking highway. I think it's 90 to 81 all the way down to Jersey, so it's not going to be scenic or anything like that. So I'm just going to put the camera in my bag and just trek home. Yeah, it was a fun trip. I'll do a recap video as soon as I get back. Again, it's going to be 8 hours from now. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Again, I'll recap the video and my time spent. Maybe I'll take some notes this time so I don't forget anything. Oh, there she is. She's so beautiful. There's a Hard Rock Cafe here too. That's pretty neat. So there are places to eat and stuff also. So I guess you could make a day out of this. Seems like a nice area. Not so much driving through Buffalo. That's a different story, but as far as the state park itself, very clean, very neat, worth a trip, less than 10 hours. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys later in my recap. And I am officially back in the garage. I'm trying to read the total mileage here for that little turn and burn. We have, damn, 1,131. Not a bad little rip from yesterday. Again, not as much as the Daytona trip I would have done, but again, I think these were more enjoyable miles, even though my ass hurts probably a little bit more than Daytona would, just because it's a different kind of riding. But, yep, home safe and sound. Recap. Alright, so recap time. I guess I will start from the beginning of my trip and, yeah, go to the end. So, leaving New Jersey, I had planned PA Grand Canyon. Obviously, Route 6 is Route 6. PA Grand Canyon, Kinzua Bridge. Then I decided to do Lake Erie and Niagara Falls since I've never been before and I'm so close to it. So I was like, why not? So leaving from Jersey, took a couple highways up to Philadelphia and then cut through some back roads of Philly up until I reached Clark Summit, which is where I began Route 6. The traffic was terrible getting on from there. I really was kind of regretting my decision. when I did it, just because I hate sitting in traffic. I think we all do. But it is what it is. You live and you learn. From then, I took Route 6 west towards the PA Grand Canyon. Again, there's certain spots of Route 6 that are really nice. Nothing like incredible. And then there's certain spots that are brutal just because the way the traffic builds up and you can't pass and all that nonsense. But arriving at the PA Grand Canyon, my expectations were super high. Going there, passing all these different shops and diners and bars. I wanted to stop at a few of them, but again, I was constrained with time. So I'll just leave that for next time when I maybe take a 2 or 3 day trip there, because I do plan on going back. But going to the PA Grand Canyon again, hopes were high. I pulled up. I remember walking in the back and looking at it and saying, God, this was a mistake. It was pretty. It was beautiful, but it wasn't like what I was hoping it would be. Again, I only saw it from one vantage point, so maybe if I did some hiking or if I did the observation tower, it would have changed my mind of how I felt about it. So leaving there, I ended up hitting a dirt road, which I don't know how I did that, but it sucked. It was really like up and down hills on my way to the Kinzua Bridge. And then eventually when I got there, it was amazing. Totally turned my trip did a 180 because I was just so pissed off about the PA Grand Canyon not being what I thought it was going to be. And then the Kinzua Bridge, as you can see from the video, it was beautiful. Again, the videos, pictures, whatever you see online, it doesn't do it justice. For what it is, you really have to go there. And I 11 out of 10 recommend going there, and that's worth any time amount of travel. And it's a state park, so you can do hiking and all that stuff. And it seemed like there was a lot of activities to do outside of just the bridge. Good backstory behind it. I'm not going to go into detail. You can Google that. It's pretty neat, though, how it formed of what it is now. So then from Kinzua, I was going to stay at some cabin resort area, but me being me, I'm just go. So I was just like, I'm just going to get there. I didn't eat. Thought I was going to eat. Ended up not eating. I get to Lake Erie. Getting there, riding through western, I guess obviously western PA, but you got to go through western New York. And it was freezing cold. And you can't see anything. The fog is it was so bad. Thank God I had my Bajas, but even that, it was really hard to see. So riding there at night in those temperatures, it's just not a good mix. The cars were all over the road, going around the bends. They can't see you, so it's just not really a safe thing to do. I wish I could have got to ride them during the day because you were driving through farmland. If you're familiar with Lancaster, Pennsylvania, it's kind of sets off those same vibes. But yeah, I got to Lake Erie. I forget what time of night it was. I think I said in the video, I'm not sure, but I ended up stopping at some sandbar, and some lady came out, and I asked her, or told her basically that I'm pissed off that I can't see the lake. I came all the way up here to do it, and she was like, oh, the lake's right behind our bar. And literally, boom, it was right behind the bar. It was really cool. It was just super quiet, super peaceful. And then I called it a night after that, after I had some food, of course. I got a little motel right there, literally right next to the bar. Woke up in the morning. I was going to go back to the sandbar again just to take it in, just because I didn't get to see it during the day. But I was like, no, I want to get to Niagara Falls. So I started going, and then eventually I ran into a section of the lake where I could take pictures and I could see the whole thing. So that was pretty neat. And then on the way to Niagara Falls, it was about a 50-minute drive. And yeah, that was spectacular. Pretty busy for the time of morning. It was freezing cold. I don't know why I decided to go this time of year, but better late than never, I guess. And yeah, I saw that, and then I trekked back home. It was a really good trip. Route 6, it's, again, not what I expected it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit cooler, but, again, I got more than 3/4 of it done, so I think I can say how I feel about it. Is it worth doing? Yeah. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other, there is a bunch of loops there that you can take. If you look at the maps, you can look it up online. So maybe eventually I'll get to one of those and it'll change my mind on how I feel about Route 6. But the Kinzua Bridge absolutely made my trip. I'm super stoked about it. I'm super happy. I won't be able to stop talking about that for a while, and I definitely want to go back because it was just awesome. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a great time going there. I did it solo. I thought I was going to meet a friend, but he ended up not coming. I guess maybe it was too cold or whatnot, or work. I don't know. But yes, so like, subscribe, share, and if you've taken Route 6, let me know. Comment on anything that I should do in the future, roads that I should take, state parks that I should visit, waterfalls I should see, and that would be great. All right, guys, until next time, thanks.